team. I just wanted to record a quick video to help you understand what's coming and changing for next week. So as you can see, I am here in my pipeline test account. So I'm logged in as kim.longhauser@gmail.com. So it's not your actual data. No worries. Your users starting August 12th will start to see this bar here at the very top of their pipeline account. Now, this is an optional upgrade to the new design. This link will remain available and active up until January of 2026. Now, our developer team could disable the old UI sooner than that, and if that does become the case, I will send out appropriate notifications so you can effectively prepare your users. Once users decide to upgrade to the new design, they will be then greeted with our very nice video here recorded and sent out in accompaniment of the new UI. They can choose to watch it or close out of this window, and then they are then brought into the new UI experience. A couple key callouts here for the sake of time. They can switch back at any point. By clicking on that button, you'll be brought right back into the old UI, nice into Old Faithful and familiar, and then they can choose to toggle back and forth if they are having trouble finding any links or filter options, as you know, those tools have been moved around. So you'll see here on the dashboard, if you do have any saved dashboards, they will still be available here under the black caret icon. You have your set as default, your trash can, and your star icon, and you can still toggle through those dashboards without an issue. If you have those saved dashboards, you'll notice here on the right-hand side, the filter for pipelines themselves has slightly changed. So we've nested that behind a drop-down and then also combined a couple of the features from the old UI here. So you can quickly toggle between show active versus expected to close, and then you can also filter by your time frame. Your users tab has moved behind the 3-figure design here, and then you have your remove button available still within each tile, as you see. Your tools for adding to a dashboard are still going to remain here in the top right-hand corner, and then you also have the ability to set as default, rename, duplicate, or delete if it is a saved dashboard. Your share function still remains the same, so you have your privacy settings here. If it is a shared dashboard, which users or teams it has been shared with, and then ensure anytime you are sharing a dashboard that this shared any linked reporting, view, report, or list view for the above users has been selected. As you scroll down, you'll notice all of your features are still the same. Our list views have changed in the way that they are viewed, so we'll go into that here in just a moment. And then the largest and most significant change is that our global navigation bar has moved from the top here right over to the left-hand side. So you'll see you still have the quick links to your companies, deals, and people, as well as agenda and reports. And then down here in the bottom left, you have access to your account settings, and then the help icon has moved down to the bottom left as well. So you can still email and chat with us and access that knowledge base. In the top right-hand corner, you will still have access to your add forms. So any person, deal, or company, be it a task or event. If you're an admin, you'll see that user icon, and then import, of course, and find leads should you have any lead enrichment integrations active. This 4-square box here in the top right-hand corner is our quick links for admins directly into the other section within account settings. And then you have your notifications, and then your My Profile, Recycle Bin, and Partner Program. On the left-hand side here, again, you have your help, your settings, your switch to old UI, but up here is where you can still access your list views. You can minimize this screen or this sidebar to optimize your screen viewing. Each link is still clickable if you have it minimized, and it will pop out a side menu when minimized. You'll notice here in your list view, we've changed quite a few things. All of your saved list views will still be available underneath that black caret, similar to the dashboards. And when you access those saved deals, you will still have all of your previous filters applied and any row formatting that may have been saved. So you'll notice a couple key features have been moved around. Your add remove columns are no longer here in the far right-hand side. We've moved them up slightly and placed them behind this table icon. Right next to that is our share function. Again, exactly the same. And then you have your compare to past and start a challenge still here on your right-hand side. All of your list tools will be nested behind these 3 dots here. So you've got your export tools, your add to dashboard, view on a map, full screen mode, expand rows, etc. As for list functionality changes, there have been a couple quick updates, right? So we have our columns here, where before, when you were to click and drag, we have now moved that here to the far right-hand side of each column. You'll notice that the 4-point arrow pops up. You can still click and drag. And if you do have that column filtered, you'll see that the stack filter applies as opposed to that blue highlight. And then when you will need to save your changes, the 2 buttons will still pop up as previous. We do not have that red text anymore, but once you save those changes, that list view will update as previous. People and companies list views function exactly the same. Another big change has been the agenda tab. We've combined the agenda and the calendar, so you'll be able to view everything all in one screen just by quickly toggling back and forth between that agenda and calendar page. As you move into tools, that is where we have nested your email, your lead forms. This is a new feature, spoiler alert, goals, files, maps, and then for, again, account admins, you've got your automations and your app store. In terms of the changes to the account settings, functionally, everything still exists in its original place. However, we have taken those headers and strung them across the top of your screen and then placed the corresponding categories here on the left-hand side. So you'll see your account details, global nav, your users, colors and branding, currency, performance lane, search settings, instant docs, and e-sign. We have separated out billing, and I'm not going to click on that tab because it's broken in my account, but that's okay. And then you have your email sections, your data entry for your custom fields, add edit forms, conditional fields and conditional dropdowns, activities, deal management, people management, API management, and then that other section, again, is also accessible here on the right-hand side. Still, same functionality. Everything is exactly as you are familiar with it being and still functions exactly the same. We've just replaced some text with some photos, shifted a couple things around, all for the sake of modernization. If you do have feedback in the process of moving through the new UI, I definitely encourage you and all of your users to activate the feedback panel here on the right-hand side. By popping this out, you'll be able to rate your experience in the new UI and add what you like the most or what you like the least, depending on your own personal experience. If you were to run into something, say you toggle your pipeline and this does not update, that would qualify as a bug. So you would report that issue and kindly record your screen so that way we can see the behavior and then easily report it back. Any actions or items submitted in either section will go directly into a Slack channel and be reviewed internally and followed up on if necessary. I hope this video was helpful, and I hope you're as excited for the new UI as we are. Have a great day.